What's going on, guys? It is I, some Joe Schmo here, back from a very intense and hot bachelor party weekend that I just went to down in San Diego. I might look a little burnt up here, a little burnt to the crisp, but hey, you know what? We're back after a weekend of just drinking and sun, but you know what? We still got some grinding to do. And we are back here with the Expanse Season 3 premiere, episode number 1, titled Fight or Flight. And I gotta say, dude, those last couple episodes, really just, what is happening? What is that? We're like deconstructing material now. The Protomolecule now has the ability to like break down, I guess. Like you would consider metal is like a molecule, right? Elemental table. I know now I'm gonna get just completely destroyed by the elemental table enthusiasts out there. I'm pretty sure one could say that if the protomolecule molecularly breaks down objects, it could, in theory, break down a ship as it did at the end of that last episode there, right? So I'm assuming that's... Oh man, the sun's really just getting to me, isn't it? Anyway, let's stop talking, guys, and we are going to be jumping into, like I said, episode number 1, season 3, titled Fight or Flight.
The Arbogast was above the Eros impact crater when the astonishing event occurred. Experts throughout the system are now training their instruments on Venus to observe the activity of what multiple sources are calling the Protomolecule.
Damn, that's crazy.
Accusing the UN of assassinating Defense Minister Korshunov.
Jesus, dude, are those all warships?
And now their actions have brought us to the brink. If they wish to test us in battle, we are ready.
Man, dude, everyone's on edge now. Who's gonna strike first?
War is inevitable.
Woo!
Third Fleet is on intercept, sir. Awaiting engagement authorization.
We were just sitting across the table hammering out a treaty.
It was a Martian smokescreen to take advantage of the chaos after Eros. All the while, they were redeploying their fleets, followed by a wave of lies.
Man, dude. And then, like, now Ehrenreit's gonna use what he knows as a means to, like, continue this, like, war propaganda against Mars. Wow.
Mars has bloviated for a century about creating a paradise for its people. And what have they built instead? A society serving a single purpose. Every conflict assessment concludes the same thing. They have better ships, but we have significantly more. In an all-out war, we prevail. Sir, in 5 years, Mars will have the strength to impose their will on the system, to shut Earth off from the resources of the belt. I mean, at that point, we may as well be their colony. Future generations will look back on this day as the moment that you forged your legacy.
Convene the Security Council. I want a formal declaration of war.
Shit, man, you need Gresham there to, like, to balance it out. Like, I feel like she was the voice of reason in that room compared to Ehrenreit, who's just constantly like, we gotta do this. We gotta do this now. The blue goo.
Boys! There any more residual protomolecule back there?
No, I think we're square. All right.
I was gonna say, if Prax was out there, I could see him just wanting to keep a specimen, though. Yo, wait, so I got a crazy theory. I don't know why I'm just thinking about this now. But what if somehow, similar to, what was it, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, what if, like, this proto-beast, like, had an offspring? What if it had, like, a child or, like, an egg or something? And I know, obviously, in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, it was more a situation like the mother of Caesar was trying to protect him. But maybe, like, this proto-beast, like, found, like, is able to, like, reproduce asymptomatically, right? That's what asexually, and like hid an egg or something, like, on the, oh man. Yeah, Aliens, knock knock. Although Alien 3, come on, man. I mean, killing off Newt and Hicks right away. What are we doing?
Look, just look in my eyes and tell me the God's honest truth. What were you thinking when Naomi told you what she dared? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what she was saying because my blood was so hot in my ears.
She's not the person I thought she was.
Ooh. That, like, stings. That stings the heart. Fuck.
We're about to be in the middle of a war zone.
We'll need a new transponder name and drive signature. The ship would be a prize for either side.
Well, rest in peace, Rocinante, man. You treated us well.
It's okay. Stay with me.
Dude, I love it. I love that.
Stay with me.
By the way, I'm just gonna call him Cody. Cottier. Love that he's still alive.
Pick it up.
I don't want it.
Pick it up! If anyone else but me comes through that door, you put them on the ground.
Don't you dare leave us here.
Dude. That's so G, dude.
I'll be right back.
If this was a horror movie, you'd be dead, so dude. That's a one-way ticket to death.
I need a new name for our transponder.
How about contorta? It's short for Pinus contorta or P contorta. It's this type of pine tree from Earth. It does surprisingly well in low G. In order for them to survive, they have to die with fire.
It's a good comparison.
Seeds come out of the fire.
Like a rebirth, like a phoenix. And coincidentally enough, how you used the fire to kill the proto beast.
I have the Ender's weapon, and you have the key to harnessing that weapon. The more you share, the more your bowl will be plentiful.
More time that goes on, the thought of Anderson and Johnson working together kind of terrifies me. It's like they both have like halves of the key to the puzzle.
Oh, where's our Martian tank? So you're in charge of defense?
Yeah, right.
Well, suits you. So what's Ehrenreit's next move?
He's got people on that escort ship. We have to assume they'll be back.
Yeah, it's just their luck. That's like a cruise ship, right? So they don't have any sort of weapons on there.
Well done, madam. This is Theo. He's gonna help us out.
Give me that.
Yeah, I'll take that gun back, thank you.
For several years, Christian has been running a shadow government. Republic attacks against Jules Pierre Mao and Fred Johnson were calculated to cover up the truth about Eros.
What?
That it was a weapons
A
test.
dick bag, man.
She saved Earth from Eros.
From a disaster that she unleashed herself.
Wow.
Look, it was Christian who convinced us to give control of the missiles to Fred Johnson during the Eros crisis. Missiles that still go unaccounted for.
Why the hell wouldn't you tell me about this, Sadavir? Do you think that she would offer the protomolecule to Mars?
Anything's possible when she realizes she's no longer safe.
At this point, it's like, you would think that it would shock me, the scumminess of Ehrenreich, but like, each new time he manages to keep like circumventing my expectations of like, is this the lowest we're managing to go? Like, Jesus Christ, man.
They had a sample all along. Holden lied to us.
Who told you where to find it?
Naomi Nagata. He has the scientist who's the key to opening this lock.
You told him?
New day, new bedfellows. We can't afford to be short-sighted right now.
You're crawling into bed with Anderson Dawes, who incited my belters into nearly firing missiles at Earth, who nearly destroyed Tycho and got both of us killed.
Jesus, man.
You have any idea how many more people are gonna die because of what you did?
Fewer belters.
Are you kidding me? You know, I wanted to give that shit to Mars, remember? But we all decided as a group to fly that crap into the sun, so what gives you the right to make that decision for all of us?
We were talking about survival.
We're not going to Tycho.
Everyone knows who we are. And a lot of them consider us criminals. We've got no friends, no safe harbor. We are living on borrowed time if we don't get this ship parked. Get us to Tycho, and you'll never have to see my face again.
Is the protomolecule like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, has a hive mind? Like, if one instance of it exists, does it like share like this like sentience with other versions of the protomolecule? You know what I mean? Does like the series crash site like know what is happening on Ganymede and vice versa? Like, is it all shared, or is it just like each version of itself is a new iteration?
Don't shoot. We're unarmed. We're just a flight crew.
Woo! Yeah, and now you're a dead flight crew.
We should go to Tycho. Alex thinks so too. I hate it, but she's right.
Tycho.
It's the only way to keep the crew breathing and out of a Martian gulag. Fred Johnson's the devil we know.
And he owes us.
It's the same thing I said. Oh, not now the coffee machine. We lost the I can't even like, you know, be sympathetic with a coffee machine for more than a couple of seasons now. Oh, man. Oh. That coffee machine came a whole not even making it all 3 seasons. We made it 2 seasons and 1 episode in.
What was that?
Well,
what the hell are
looks like you're in the Thunderdome now, dude.
Defense countermeasures.
Defense against what?
Aaron Wright is going with missiles from that escort ship.
17 minutes till impact if this perfume bottle maintains current thrust.
Shit, wait. When I was not selling out to the captain, he told us Mal kept his kid's ship up in the...
All communications come through here, yes? A record of every message in and out of this ship.
There's a comms buffer somewhere in the memory panels.
Get it for me, please?
Is this our priority?
Aaron Wright's message should be on there. The one that proves
Yeah.
this piece of shit whose balls should be grounded.
Get it? Come on, Christian.
Nature's only constant. Change.
You really like botany metaphors. How about one for a guy who has a problem tilting at windmills?
Tilting at windmills.
I tend to take on fights that can't be won. It's nice to let go of all that.
Well, it's too bad. It's the way a child looks at things, with a sense of the possible.
Child who won't grow up turns into a fool.
But fools keep going, even when they know there's no chance of winning.
I knew a guy like that once.
What happened to him?
That wasn't May on our ship. There was nothing human in those eyes.
I'll probably never know. I gotta learn to live with that. Not knowing.
Was he referring to him? God, dude, what a shitty feeling of just living your life just never knowing.
A 2-seater.
Fuck.
There's got to be a way we can all fit in then.
Pilot and navigator. Anyone not strapped in his hamburger at the speeds that ship will be moving.
I'm certified, I can fly it.
You're coming with me to the dropship. Bobby! You'll fly us all out of here.
Man.
So we can broadcast out for help.
No, he's gonna stay behind, isn't he?
The hangar bay won't open.
What?
It's the countermeasures. When the ship's under threat, everything goes into lockdown.
Stay here.
Hey, y'all. It's Alex, your daddy.
Oh, damn.
I mean, your husband and your daddy. It has been a while. You might not even recognize me, little guy. I should have called you after the Donager, I know. Well, I guess I'm doing it now, right? Better late than never. I just want to make sure y'all are safe with everything that's been going on right now. Look, I don't think Earth would ever bomb Mars, but people have been acting real crazy lately, so you pay extra special attention to those drills at school, all right, cowboy? You listen to what the government and your mama tells you. They'll keep you safe. I've been an awful husband. Been a worse father. I'm just trying to do some good out here. And we have. I have. I think this is what I've always really wanted to do. More than I wanted to be there with you.
Wow.
I just could never really tell you that. But that doesn't mean that for 1 second I did not love you. Both of you.
That's rough, man. So, am I led to believe that he, ever since the Donager, he's never contacted his family again?
If you escape the missiles, the UN will fire on your dropship when they come to mop up.
The UN fire on an unarmed ship bearing their own flag. They'll need to find out if you were on board. So we'll be all right.
I wouldn't underestimate Aaron Wright, though, and his drive to want to kill her, though. Dude, Bobby in the suit over here looking like a proto beast herself, just scaling the ship.
I didn't give a fuck about your daughter.
Jim.
I used you to get us through Ganymede, and none of us would be breathing if you hadn't
Jesus.
come.
Look, you don't have to say that.
We owe you some answers. So at least you know we did everything we could to find her. The lab.
Okay.
On Ganymede.
Guess that's fair.
That was a field lab. That's not where they created those
Can I
hybrids.
just speak for a moment?
When the hybrid burned up in our drive, it timed exactly with that ship that got pulled apart over Venus. And something else happened at that same moment. A spike on Io. There's a
Why would-
decommissioned helium-3 refinery there, built by Jules Pierre Mao. This isn't about you. And I don't give a damn about the protomolecule anymore. It's out there now. But we promised Prax we'd help him find his daughter.
I assure you, Fred Johnson will help us.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, what's the point of surviving if, like, you aren't doing what you get? It's kind of like, I don't want to say a complete shift of Naomi's character, because, like, now Jim's kind of taking that role of, like, we got to do what we can when we can. But it definitely feels like there's that shift now.
You know why I stay with you after Dawes dragged you out of the gutter? After I convinced him not to put you down like a dog, I saw something different in you. I chose you, and we built Tycho together, a way forward for the belt. Now that blue siren has got you dreaming about bigger things.
I need you to lead a salvage mission. Bring back the Nauvoo.
Of course.
We're gonna retrofit the ship for the belt. Because soon, we're not gonna be a bunch of tribes. We're gonna be a nation. Once Earth and Mars get done beating each other back to the Stone Age, they're gonna need the belt more than ever. We need to be ready.
A cathedral converted into a warship sounds like the heart of a great and
Yeah,
lost
right?
nation.
There's, like, no way, dude. That's a little, I mean, you gotta admire Fred. It's a little ambitious, but.
Don't forget your antibiotics.
Oh, why do I feel like this is a goodbye?
I won't.
Oh, please. Damn. Yo, I was gonna say I low key, but I high key have a super crush on Bobby, man. Like straight up.
Prepare for clamp release.
Sit still, you're gonna need it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, get me off this ship.
Hit your tits and pucker up. It's time
Dude,
to
especially with Crescent, who hates flying too. Yo, that thing's getting pretty
Brace for
close. Hell yeah, they got out. They did it. Is my boy Cody okay? Cody. If he dies, I'm gonna be so upset, man. Like, it's another, like, just like, I know a lot of people said, like, the show has a great way of just developing characters, even like if they aren't main characters, but like, I've learned to like really or love the relationship between Crescent and Cody Air. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just like, I think it's just the whole backstory that we got from last season about him feeling like he owes a debt to Crescent's child to like protect his mother. But yeah, dude, if he gets killed, man, I'm gonna be a little salty about it. The Rosie crew. Well, now, what's the name of their crew now? Do we call them the Contorta crew now? Can I still call them the Rosie crew? Dude, it's like, I know we're supposed to feel bad for Naomi because of like everyone kind of like against her now on the ship. I mean, I kind of feel bad, I guess, but at the same time, it's like rightfully so. You kind of withheld a pretty severe like piece of information from the crew. So now she's just like what seems to be almost like a nobody now on this ship, and everyone's kind of treating her differently. And you know, she used to rely a lot of that, you know, Amos backing her up kind of stuff, and now it's like, it's just, I don't know, now she's got this whole like survival mentality of like, we need to survive, when she used to have this whole, maybe it was like that instance with Death where similar to kind of similar to Aaron, right, how he had that brief stint of death with Eros almost crashing into Earth, how he kind of changed his mindset. Maybe now, like, Naomi kind of had a little different change of heart from the instance of, Mars going to blow up the Somnambulist. So, I don't know. I mean, she's kind of going back and forth with kind of her mindset. And I don't know, man. We got now that, like, instance of the blue goo now on the ship. Like, Lord have mercy. What are we gonna get a fourth name for this boat? The blue goo Rossi? The blue Rossi? The blue bomber? I don't know, man. I am so hyped for season 3, and I hope you guys are ready. But guys, at the end of the day, what can I say? Except that I am still just some Joe Schmo, a little sunburnt, a little tired, but we're still pushing through. Until next one, guys. Peace.